Hi everyone, I'm Dom and welcome to my channel. This is a quick review of LEGO Technic Oracle Red Bull Racing RB20 F1 car. Very long title. So this car came out on March 1st together with Ferrari version of F1 car. Car obviously is from 2024 season, so this is a championship winning car for Max Verstappen. It's not RB19 like what I will wish for, which was the record-breaking car and also championship and constructors winning car. However, this one is probably good enough anyway for us, and F1 fans and LEGO fans can really eat very well this year. You know, all those Speed Champions cars, all those LEGO Technic cars with F1, and also the LEGO IDS, LEGO Icons, Mansell F1 car. So F1 fans definitely eating very well. So this car retails for £199. I already seen it much cheaper for about £179.99. I expect this to go even lower, maybe even matching the Mercedes F1 car for about £135.99. We will see. Obviously the price of those cars, of those F1 cars, went up, and obviously nobody was happy about this. This one has 1,639 Lego pieces, and the funny thing is the Ferrari version that came out, Ferrari F1 car from 2024, has 300 less Lego pieces, but retails for the same amount of money. So that's absolutely crazy. I don't understand how. It's probably because it's just Ferrari, and Lewis Hamilton moving to Ferrari, I think that justified the price for them, and they know people will buy it regardless. But let's go back to this car. So obviously massive improvement from if you previously bought McLaren, that's here on the wall because we can compare it to that one. Massive improvement in terms of the details on the car. So the McLaren came out when the new regulations just kicked in, so the car was not as detailed because they didn't know exactly how the car is going to look like. So you can see the wing improvements are absolutely massive. You can actually clearly see that this is a Red Bull wing. The way it's shaped and the way it looks, together with those side plates as well. Obviously the suspension, massive improvement on that. Improvement also on the steering, so now you can steer your car from the top. A nice little touch, the steering wheel inside the cockpit of the car moves as well, so that's fantastic. They thought about it a lot. Obviously the side pods, they look completely different, but it's obviously different car, different manufacturer, so it will look different. However, they were much more complicated to build than let's say this McLaren ones. The rear wing didn't change that much in terms of how hard it was built. The same with the rear diffuser. The diffuser, there's not that much difference between them, I would say, between this model and let's say this 2021, I think, or 2021 models. 2022. Oh, can't remember now. So there's not that much difference in terms of rear wings. Where there is a big difference is the engine part. So obviously you have the engine compartment here, and now you can take it off. And you can see the engine, and you can change between just using the engine or using the electric one together with it. So that's pretty cool. You have a little lever here that you can just snap in place, and then this will change the behavior of how the engine responds to it. So that's really good. And obviously you can see inside the engine how the pistons are moving up and down. So that's really great, because on that version of McLaren one, you can see the pistons, you can see the the engine itself, and when wheels are moving, when the tires are moving and the wheels are moving, you can see it moving up and down, but that's about it. You can't really see inside of it. Here you can, which is a great feature of this version of the Lego Technic F1 cars. What else? Obviously the floor looks pretty good. What I would like to see is some kind of representation of the board. So normally F1 cars have a wooden board. Well, it's covered with titanium, but it's basically a wooden plank that used to be here, and it's on every F1 car. It's down to the regulations, so the cars are not too low to the floor. And it would be cool to see some kind of representation of that, and I don't think this part is that, because you should be running from most of the car from around here to around here, and it's not there. And it would be cool to have something there. That would be pretty nice, but I guess no one really looks at the floor as much, so maybe that's why they didn't. But then they did include quite a lot of details on the sideboards. So yeah, I'm actually not sure why they didn't do that. Obviously, lots of detail on intakes. So now we have separate intakes here under the sideboard as well. So that's pretty cool. So we got halo, which is a little bit improvement. Look at the halo there; looks completely different to this one. This one is made of like a rubber rings, I guess, that go around, and the two of them. I think that is much better than what's there. That one doesn't look like halo at all. This one at least resembles it. What else? Oh, the tires. Obviously, this one running slicks, so the softest compound. Unfortunately, they're the same size on both front and rear, and rear ones should be slightly bigger. And you can see that on the new Mansell F1 car, that they did include a bigger rear wheels, and the same with the Speed Champions. The rear ones are bigger. So why they didn't do that for this models, for the Lego Technic, where you have so many details of everything really, but they didn't include that. That's a bit weird, to be honest with you. Right, so overall I really enjoyed building this car, as probably with every Lego Technic. Like the functionality, like the adding this, that the steering is there now. Obviously this will go on the wall right next to the McLaren. Yeah, so that was about it. Let's just hope that the price goes down on it and everyone can afford it. Come Christmas will be much cheaper, hopefully, and yeah, hopefully more of you will be able to buy it. Right, that was me. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.